Yo guys, what's going on? Today I'm talking about my current favorite easy farming method that I've been adding on to every single one of my maps, every single one of my strategies. This method has made me over 1x every 4 maps, almost guaranteed. So I thought, make a quick video. This should go pretty by quick. I don't think this method's too complicated. So before I jump into it, if it helps you out though, click like, subscribe, comment, and then check out my Twitch channel down below. I've been streaming more often, having fun there, so let me know. Let's jump into this method real quick. I don't want to make this video too long, so here we go. This is a big incursion currency farming method that I've been having huge success with. I want to talk about just the real basics of this. So this is all about getting our Locus of Corruption temple. If you don't know what that is the tier 3 corruption chamber. So I'm going to go over and talk to Alva here. It is this, but in tier 3 instead of tier 2. See, I'm working on one right now. Basically what you do is get this in tier 3, gives you the Locus of Corruption. This allows players to put an item in and double corrupt it. Potentially. Double corrupt it. It's a big gamble, but we're at the point in the league where people are super close to min-maxing all their gear, and they just want to get that little bit over the edge, and this is one of the ways they can do that. So, people are playing big money for this. We'll go over the profit margins on this strategy in a second here. Another reason I love this method is you can just throw it on top of any other method on the tree. I know when I go to the map device, I'm looking at Einhar, Temple, Delve, or June. I'm kind of at the point where I don't really need to run June anymore unless I'm working on Mastermind. Not my thing though. I'm not a Delver, so this doesn't really do a lot for me. Einhar is fine. I don't like getting all the Einhar stuff on your Atlas passive. It's quite difficult though, from what I've seen. It's all the way on the left-hand side. Just tough to get. But Temple, this is really easy. This you basically go through a temple every 4 maps, every 12 incursions, and you get 3 incursions per map when you throw this on there. If you don't have any stored up, you can buy a charged compass with the sextant already rolled for you. Have the price for that up here. So these are the charged compasses, 4 uses, and these cost you about 7 awakened sextants. I would calculate that to about 30 C. So 30 C is our investment to get Alva on 4 maps in a row, and that does a whole temple for you. So let's call our base investment 30 C. Let's say you don't have any Alva missions available to you, so your base investment is 30 C. What else do you need to do? It's pretty simple. Bring up your Atlas passive, and you go look at Incursion. Incursion starts. There's 4 Incursion wheels, which is kind of insane. It's one of them, but they're all on the left-hand side. But there's only one that particularly matters to you, and this is why the method's so good. You see that I have all of them fully fit in. I've just been slamming Incursion every map, and it's been kind of fun. But the only one you need is this one right here, which is conveniently located right off the top of the wheel, next to the Essence nodes. Just really good stuff. And why is this one so good? This is one, so these 3 are just travel nodes. You gotta take them just to get to the good ones, but these 3 right here are huge. If you read these closely, so we'll start with the little one here. Killing non-resident architects in areas have 10% chance to add an additional upgrade tier to surround architect's room. Reading all the stuff on here is really, really boring, let me tell you. And if you didn't play Incursion League, this is really sucks to read, and you probably have no idea what this is actually doing. This one does the same thing as this one, but adds 40%, so it's 50% total, so remember that. And this one, killing resident architects in areas, adds their upgrade tier to the surviving architect's room. Okay. What you need to know about this, without getting super into depth detail, anything like that, is basically, this will take, has about a 50% chance of taking a room from tier 1 to tier 3. By killing the architect that keeps the room the same. But what's really nice is that killing the architect who changes the room, you get to keep the upgrade tier, basically, that was already there. So this is huge for this farming method, because a lot of times, Corruption Chamber doesn't even start on the map, start on the temple. Corruption Chamber doesn't start on the temple if you first have to get Corruption Chamber and then re-level it up. This is huge, because you can just, if Corruption Chamber doesn't start on your temple, you can just power level everything level 3, or level 2 or whatever. Some stuff start at 0, and it goes 0 to 2, 50% chance. And then you can roll it to Corruption Chamber when he finally shows up as one of your options to change. That's huge. So instead of starting at a level 1 Corruption Chamber, you're already starting at level 2, or level 3. That's amazing. I've been doing this method quite often. I would say 90% of the time you end up with a tier 3 Locus of Corruption. Now, why is that good? As I mentioned what Locus Corruption does, but why that is good is because that sells. Anything, all I did for my search here, for my filter, is Chronicle at Swaddle, Locus of Corruption tier 3. We got some price fixes at 150C, 1.2, it's been 5 days, but anything listed recently, 1.3x. Over. Every 4 maps, 1.3x, 1.3x. For taking exactly 6 nodes on the tree. This is insane. This is so good. I'll go over quickly what the other incursion nodes do, but they're not important at all, really. 5% quantity items, 5% quantity items, 4% chance to grant an additional Alva mission. These are all nice quality of lives. I've been basically self-sustaining my Alpha missions with all the nodes, which is good. I don't have to invest anything into this. But if you want to invest just the 30C to turn into 1.3x, just these 6 nodes is all you need. These ones, honestly, the Val Flesh version has been a pretty big disappointment, as well as the rare incursion items. So these are pretty useless, but the extra quant here is nice. And then this one up here as well is additional Alva missions, and then double your time while you're actually in the incursion. This is pretty nice. I don't particularly need it. Also get magic monsters, can get some better drops. I kind of went full incursion, just going for good drops once I get out of the thing too. So that's why I'm looking like that. But that is it. And the best thing about this is this just easily combines with everything else. You know, this is you're just choosing Alva instead of like Einhar, Delve, or June, which I think is the best one anyways. And I would say over 90% of the time you're guaranteeing 1.3x every 4 maps. So, highly recommend the strategy. So I really would check it out. If this helps you out at all and you start using this method, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Hit like, subscribe, it means a ton to me. And I'm going to wrap this video up quick. Check out the Twitch channel as well, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.